G. Welcome back to my channel. So excited you are here. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I appreciate you. It's Jody Dunn. I'm outside of the CVS bringing you my Monday CVS haul. If you're new and you just found me, so happy that you are here. Would you please say hello to me and let me know you are new? Right down there, I would love to welcome you and say hello to you. And if you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back to another video. I appreciate you. Leave me a hello down there so I can say hi to you as well. So CVS has switched things up. I actually didn't come to CVS last week because I came on Sunday to use my % off coupons and there was a sign on the door saying they closed due to being short-staffed. So I just never came on Monday to try to use my % off coupons. I just didn't shop. It was the second week of the ad anyways. So a lot of you told me that you did not get a 10 off 70, you got a 3 off 15. And that is what I received this week as well, is a 3 off 15. I'm grateful for any coupon they're gonna give me. Yes, I like the 10 off 70. I like doing the big transactions, but it's fun doing just a small transaction as well and saving $3 on a $15 total. That's pretty good saving. So I'm not mad about it at all. Now I do have one account that, here's how it's gone for the last 4 weeks. No % off coupon, no email coupon on Thursday. Next week, 7 off of 70 on Thursday. That was good for like 5 days, however long the % off coupons. The next week, no coupons at all, no % off, no nothing. This week, 30% off my entire full price purchase. I can't figure it out. So anyways, if you stopped receiving % off coupons in your email, go into the app under, it used to be called digital preferences. It might be called something else now. But it lets you sign up for email coupons to allow them to email you coupons. Unsubscribe from that and then re-sign up. I've heard people say that then they started getting the % off coupons again. So anyways, I used my % off coupons yesterday. They triggered the 3 off 15 for me today. So we're gonna do some small transactions and see how this haul works out. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. Let's go grab some awesome deals. Happy Monday. We are in the CVS. Gonna do a few different smaller transactions today to work with the 3 off 15s that I received. There is a newer cashier today, so I'm a little nervous about this transaction, but we're gonna try it and see if it works. So I'm gonna do the spend 30, earn back 10. It includes diapers. They are on sale, two for $22. I don't have any coupons. We did have some on the Coupons 24 app and on the PG Good site that you could send to the Coupons 24 app, but I already used those. So I'm gonna do this without coupons. But what I do have is the free Pampers Rewards app. So if you use Pampers, make sure you download it. It's a totally free app. You scan the code that is inside the package of the Pampers, and after you have 10 codes scanned, you earn $10 in Pampers cash. And you can keep accumulating that, or you can save them to cash out what is called an OTC payment. It's basically just like a gift card payment. So I'm going to cash out for a $10 OTC payment and use that to pay for my diapers. You have to do it with a cashier because they have to hit the CVS gift money card. It usually takes me at least 2 tries, sometimes 3, to get it to go through. But that's going to make these 2 packages of Pampers $12 and give me $22 towards my spend 30, earn 10. Now on this card that I'm shopping on, I do not have a 3 off 15, but I do have my Care Pass that I need to use, and I have some extra bucks expiring because I haven't been using this card since it's getting really weird email coupons. So to get me up to the spend requirement, I'm going to go ahead and add a package of Charmin. The small ones are on sale for $5.99. My store is not tagged, but they're on sale for $5.99. I do have a $1 digital coupon, and they're included in the spend 30, earn 10. And then I'm going to grab a package of Tide Pods Free and Clear for my grandbabies that are on sale for $5.49, and I have a $1.50 digital coupon. So these 4 products total me $33.48. I have $2.50 in coupons, and I have that free $10 from the Pampers Rewards, which will leave me to pay $20.98. But I just got my Care Pass, which is a free $5. So now I'm only going to pay $15.98 and earn back a $10 extra buck. So it makes them just $5.98 for 2 packages of Pampers, a Charmin, and a Tide. That is awesome. Now, I had a big system issue with this transaction that I'll go over with you at the kitchen table. So like I said, I do have some extra bucks expiring in just a couple of days. And Viv had asked for some Oreos, so I'm going to go ahead and grab some. The family size packs are buy one, get one free, and they are buy 2, earn back a $2 extra buck. They had these birthday cakes, so I thought I'd get these and let my girls try them and see if they would like them. So they're $6.79 in my store. So that's what I'm going to pay for 2 of them, and then I'll earn back a $2 extra buck. It'll make them $4.79 for 2 packs, and I don't think that's bad. Now, like I said in the intro, this card received an email coupon this week for 30% off your entire full price purchase. So I'm going to use it on the Advil deal. These are spend 20, earn back a $10 extra buck. So I grabbed one of the targeted reliefs for $14.79. I do have a $3 digital coupon. And then I'm going to grab 2 of these small packages for $5.29 each. I will be using paper coupons for these small packages. I get my paper coupons from Brizzy Hertidu over on Instagram. She is fantastic. So I have $2 off paper coupons. So these 3 Advil total me $25.37. After my coupons, I'm going to pay $18.37. But I have that 30% off regularly priced purchases, which is going to take off another $5.51. So I'm going to pay $12.86 for these. I'll earn back the $10 extra buck for spending $20, and then I'm going to submit over to the Haleon Huddle Activate Rewards Visa rebate, where I will earn back another $10 Visa. This is getting ready to expire on 6/30. All of the terms and the products included, because it includes way more than Advil, can be found right in the rebate link that I will leave down in the description box. These rebates never exclude the use of any form of coupon, including extra bucks. So I'm going to go ahead and do this deal because we're getting ready to expire on this promotion. So it'll make these 3 Advil products free plus a $7.14 moneymaker, which is awesome. And that'll pay for the cost I had with my diapers. So super excited. I was considering doing the L'Oreal facial care because those are regularly priced and using my 30% off. But it would have been like almost a freebie, which would have been great. But I decided to do the Advil deal. Now, because I do have extra bucks expiring, these Gillette Foamies are buy one, get one, 50% off. Buy 2, earn back a $4 extra buck. They're priced at $3.19 in my store. So I need to use up my extra bucks that are expiring. So I went ahead and grabbed this deal. So they'll be $4.78, and then I'll earn back a $4 extra buck. So it makes them just 78 cents for both of these. All right, so I will let you know tomorrow if using my 30% off all regularly priced purchase triggers any other coupon. I switched cards, and I'm going to go ahead and do the Dove soap deal. This is my favorite bar soap. Oh my gosh, I love it. It's priced at $6.29 in this store, and they are on promotion for buy 2, earn back a $4 extra buck, and I have a $4 off 2 digital coupon. So I'll pay $8.56, earn back 4, makes them $4.56 for both of them, but I do have a 3 off 15 on this card, so I'm going to work that into this deal, and I'm going to grab the Raw Sugar hand soap. They're buy one, get one free this week, and I love this hand soap, and I am on my last one right now. So they're priced at $6.29 in my store. So one will ring up for $6.29, one will ring up for $0, and I do have a $3 off 2 digital coupon. Then these 4 products are $18.87, so I'll throw in my 3 off 15. After all my coupons, I'll pay $8.87, earn back a $4 extra buck for the Dove soap, so it makes all 4 products just $4.87. Then I'm going to go ahead and do the Crest deal. They're $3.99 on sale, buy 2, earn back 4. I have a $3 off 2 digital coupon, and then I also have a CRT for $2 off when I spend 8 on Crest. So I'll pay $2.98 for these 2, earn back a $4 extra buck. It makes them a $102 moneymaker. So I had every intention of doing one more transaction because I have another 3 off 15 on another card. And the poor cashier, something happened with a customer at self-checkout. The self-checkout was like totally locked up, and she literally had 13 customers in line. So I had to get in line. I was in the store for an hour and a half, which I am never in the store for that long. She kept calling for a manager. Nobody came, and I didn't have time to sit in the store and continue to do shopping. So this is going to wrap up my haul for now. I'm definitely going back to use my other 3 off 15, so I might bring you another CVS video this week. Plus, we'll see if that 30% off triggers any other coupons. So let's head to the kitchen table. I just am getting ready to film the intro, and I see my sweet girl sitting on the bench. And once you hear the crazy story of what happened to me at CVS, I need to see my sweet girl. Oh, my poor baby. Hi, sweetie. Oh, there's Teeny, too. Teeny, what are you doing? It's too hot. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Teeny. Yeah, okay. Here. Let's get you your peanuts so you really... Hang on. Here you go. Here you go, Teeny. All right, take off so I can feed Sweetie. Hi, Sweetie. How are you doing? Hi. Good morning. It's so hot. Make sure you drink your water, okay? My poor baby. You growed all your hair back and now you're losing it again. Oh, you know Teeny's going to come and try to steal. I'm going to lay your peanuts right here, okay? She's going to come and try to steal all your peanuts. I'm going to have to stay out here and guard you for a minute. Yes, you're looking beautiful, even though you're losing your hair again. Nobody else is out here. I think it's too hot for everybody. There's some peanuts for you, okay, sweetie? Yeah, you leave Sweeties alone, okay? I don't want to tell you this, but I have a new chipmunk friend. Her name is Pip. She's very cute. I think she's young. She has a pink nose. Yeah, she has a pink nose. You have a brown nose. I wonder if that means male or female. I don't know how to tell these guys apart yet. All right. We are back at the kitchen table. Oh, my goodness. I felt so bad for that poor cashier. I know the manager. I was like, is he here today? And she's like, no. I said, he would not be happy if he saw what is happening right now. She goes, I know. I said, I heard you call for a manager 3 times. Oh my gosh. Nobody was being mean to her. The one customer was getting quite annoyed that tried to use self-checkout. I don't know what happened. And she is a newer cashier. And whatever she did to try to void it, it wouldn't void and it was just locked up. So I felt so bad for her. And I don't blame the customer for being annoyed because she was waiting for like 30 minutes. And I don't even know, by the time I left, there was like 5 more people behind me. So I don't even know how long it took to get that poor lady help. So anyways, let me tell you what happened. I went to the cashier for the first transaction here. And first of all, she tells me, oh, you can use electronic gift cards at self-checkout. And I'm like, you can? Because I've never been able to. And she goes, yeah, let me show you. So she takes me over to self-checkout and tries to do it, which I knew I thought she's young. Maybe she learned something that nobody else knew because she's newer. It wouldn't work. So she ended up, we were at self-checkout for a little while because we tried it and then she voided it and then we tried it again and then she ended up suspending it and just taking me over to her register, which the $10 OTC went through just fine, which was awesome. So that took a little bit of time right there because she's trying to show me how to use an electronic gift card at self-checkout, which you cannot do. So then I go over to self-checkout, and I notice nothing at this point. I go over to self-checkout, and check out with the rest of my spend 30. And then again, I had to use some extra bucks because they were expiring. So I had grabbed the Oreos and I grabbed the Gillette. And on the screen pops a 3 off 15. And I'm like, what in the heck? Now, when I am using the app, I don't even type in my phone number. I just click on the show card and I scan the barcode from the app for the card I'm working with. And I was like, I didn't get a 3 off 15 on this card. I sign out of the app. I sign back in. I look. I'm like, no, there's no 3 off 15. I thought maybe it just magically showed up. Then I happened to look at the extra care number and I was like, oh no, this has happened to me once before. Even though I was in the right account, showing all the coupons I have, my 30% off that I got in my email, all of that, it picked up a different extra care card. One that not even the last one I was signed into. It was like two sign-ins ago that it picked up. And I was like, crap. So I called the cashier over and I was like, I showed her my extra care number. I said, this is not my extra care number. I'm scanning the barcode. It's bringing up a different account. I know what's happening. It's bringing up one of my other accounts. It shouldn't be. I don't know why it does that. And she was like, well, can I see something real quick? Do you have your receipt from the Pampers transaction? And I said, yeah. And she looked at it and she goes, well, it's the same number as this one. I don't know why your number on your card on, your app is showing different, but it's the same one that you've already been shopping on. And I was like, oh, crap. So now I have started a transaction on a card I didn't think I was using. And so if I tried to do this transaction on a different card, it's not going to track, obviously, for what I've already spent, the $22. So I just ended up having to go ahead with the transaction and just use the 3 off 15, which was not what I had planned to use it for. And I didn't have my Care Pass on this card. Oh my gosh, such a flippin' mess. I would not have got the Oreos. I would not have got the Gillette. But I was trying to use up expired extra bucks. So anyways, that's what happened. And it's a big pain in the butt. So here is my receipt for the 2 Pampers. And so my subtotal is 22 because I didn't have any coupons, but I used that $10 OTC coupon from the Pampers Rewards. So I paid $12. Then I did this transaction right here. I ended up grabbing a Ghirardelli candy because I had to go back so that I could use my extra bucks that were on this account. And funny enough, I don't send extra bucks to my card ever until I'm getting ready to use them. But I was going to do a transaction, I think 2 weeks ago, on this particular card that it was bringing up. And I had sent a few extra bucks to my card for that transaction and then decided against the transaction. So that's the only reason I even had extra bucks sent to my card. Otherwise, I wouldn't have even had extra bucks sent to my card because I wasn't signed into that card. Oh my gosh. So I had to go back and add something. So I just added the Ghirardelli so that I could use the extra bucks and the 3 off 15. So there's my Tide, my Charmin, my 2 Oreo, and the 2 Gillette Foamies. I had all the same coupons except for on this card I had a 3 off 15. And I used $16 in extra bucks. That's what I had sent to my card. And I had a subtotal of $1.35. So is that $1.35? Yes, $1.35. I mean, as far as the extra bucks sent to my card, it worked out perfectly. $10 I earned for the now completing the spend 30, earned 10. I earned 4 for the Gillette Foamy. And then I earned $2 for the Oreos. So that transaction I paid $28.35 for, and I earned back $16 in extra bucks. Plus I submitted my receipt to IBOTTA where I have the 2% back. I need one more transaction after that to hit the $5 bonus. So I should earn 46 cents. So that transaction ended up costing me $11.89, which to be honest is definitely not bad for 2 packages of Pampers, for 2 things of Oreos, a Tide, and a Charmin. But I was expecting to use my $5 Care Pass although I wouldn't have had a 3 off 15 on that card. Anyways, what a flippin' mess. So now I used a 3 off 15 that I was planning a whole different transaction for. And on the card that I wanted to use that I scanned, I still have extra bucks expiring. $10, no, I had $14 in extra bucks expiring. So I went ahead and did the Advil deal next. And instead of scanning that dang barcode, I just typed in the phone number to make sure that it would go through correctly. So there's the Advil. I used the $2 paper coupon, the $3 digital. I wasn't planning on using any extra bucks because the % off coupon will lower down after all coupons. So that's just another coupon I threw in, but my extra bucks were expiring. So I went ahead and used a $4 one that I had sent to my card. So the 30% off your full price purchase took off $4.32. So I paid $10.05 for this transaction. What I really paid was $14.05. And I earned back the $10 extra buck and then submitting for the $10 Haleon huddle. So that ended up being a $5.95 moneymaker. It was supposed to be just over $7, but because I used that extra buck, that's why. And then I didn't even show you this transaction in the store, but now I have $10 more in extra bucks that are expiring in 2 days that I need to use. So I went ahead and grabbed the 2 Dove soap and the 2 Gillette to use up my extra bucks. So there they are. I love that Dove soap. So I used my $10 in expiring extra bucks, paid $3.12. So I paid $13.12, earned back my $4 extra buck for the soap, and then my $4 for the Gillette foaming. So that one ended up costing me $5.12. Not what I had planned. I would have used a 3 off 15 for those dang Dove soaps. Anyways, the last transaction I did was here. And so I got the 2 Crest, the raw sugar, and the 2 Dove soaps. I had 3 digital coupons that all came off, my 3 off 15 and then my 2 off 8. I used a $10 extra buck and had a subtotal of $1.85. So I paid $11.85 and I earned back my $4 extra buck for the soaps and my $4 extra buck for the Crest. So that one ended up costing me $3.85. So, oh my gosh, what a mess. And like I said, I was going to do another transaction because I have another card that has a 3 off 15, but the line was so long. I was in the store way longer than I normally am, and I had to go. So everything I ended up getting today ended up costing me $14.91. Had everything gone the way it should have gone, and I would have been able to do the other transaction, I would have had a cost of just $5. So it's pretty frustrating when little system things happen like that. I think what I had to do last time that happened to me was, first of all, I had the cashier come over, one that I know very well, and just told her, can you please void this transaction? I made a mistake. She just voided it for me. And, you know, I went on my way. But because I had already had tracking on the wrong card, I wasn't going to do that for this transaction. But I think what I had to do was I had to delete my CVS app and then re-sign into my accounts. I don't know why that happened. So anyways, the last time it happened, it's been maybe 2 months ago. I don't even think I talked about it on the channel. It hasn't happened since. So I thought it was just like some weird, CVS was kind of having some weird system problems at the time too. So I just chalked it up to that, but nope, it happened to me again today. So be cautious if you're scanning your extra care number because, like I said, I was signed into the correct account. I could see all my coupons, everything, and still when I scanned that barcode, it pulled up a different dang account. So that is what I have for you today. I will be going back to CVS. I might film it. I will let you know. Let me know if you want to see it. And that is what I have for you today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much. I'm going to see you again soon. Bye.